Welcome back to my channel, Math and Language, and we're going to discuss how to solve half-life problems. So let's start with the formula. We have A is equal to B times the quantity 0.5 to the T over H. So this fraction over here, T over H, is an exponent of 0.5. Now let's find out what are the variables. So you have A is equal to the amount left after time, B will be the starting amount, T will be the time, and H will be the half-life. Now, let's have the example. What if we are asked to find the amount left after time? So, for example, the half-life of strontium 90 is 28 years. How much of a 30-gram sample will remain after 2 years? So again, half-life means, for example, the half-life of this element, this strontium 90 is 28 years. For every 28 years, the sample will reduce by 2 halves or 50%. For example, 30 grams. So after 28 years, it will become 15 grams. So another 28 years, it will become 7.5. Now, the question is how much of 30-gram sample will remain after 2 years? So let's find out. Let's place a given. So A is equal to the amount left after time. B is equal to 30 grams. T will be 2 years and H will be 28 years. Let's place the formula. We have A is equal to B times 0.5 to the T over H. So this is the exponent. Now, for this one, substitute the values. We have A is equal to 30. So we have here 30 times 0.5 to the exponent 2 over 28. So this is color coded, so it will be easy for you to check. Now to find this value, just use the calculator and input it directly, and you will get an answer of 28.55 something, or 28.55 grams. So again, then the question, the half-life of strontium 90 is 28 years. How much of a 30-gram sample will remain after 2 years? That will be 28.55 grams. Let's move on to the next example. What if we are asked to find the starting amount? Now, iodine 131 has a life of 8 days. After 2 days, the remaining amount was 50 grams. What was the original amount? So let's place a given. So A is equal to 50 grams. B will be the starting amount. T will be 2 days and H will be 8 days. Now, we are asked to find for the original amount or starting amount. So let's place the formula. A is equal to B times the quantity 0.5 to the exponent T over H. Substitute the values. We have 50 here. Is equal to B times 0.5 to the 2 over 8. Now to find the value B, just divide both sides by this one. And then put it in the calculator. You will get an answer of 59.46 something or 59.46 grams. So after 2 days, the remaining amount was 50 grams. The original amount is 59.46 grams. Let's move on. What if we are asked to find the time? Lumium 262 has a half-life of 34 seconds. How long will you wait to see 200 grams of it decay to just 5 grams? Let's place a given. A is equal to 5 grams. B is equal to 200 grams. T will be the time. H will be 34 seconds. Let's place the formula and substitute the values. Now 5 is equal to 200 times the quantity 0.5 to the T over 34. Now, again, we are asked to find T. So let's simplify the equation. Divide both sides by 200 and you will get 0.025 is equal to 0.5 to the T over 34 power. Now, how are we going to find the value of T? We have to use the properties of logarithms. And again, I have a video on how to solve how to solve logarithmic equations using the properties of logarithms. It will be in the description box below. So let's apply the logarithms. So apply logs to both sides like that. And now use power rule, the property of one of the properties of logarithm. So the t over 34 here will be placed here. So we have log of 0.025 is equal to t over 34 and multiply to log 0.5. Now to find simplify further, so this log 0.5 just put it under here or divide both sides by log 0.5 is equal to t over 34. Next one, the 34 here, just multiply log 0.025 to 34 and the t will be this one. Just input it in the calculator and you will get an answer of 180.945 something or 180.95 seconds. So the question Dubium 262 has a half-life of 34 seconds. How long will you wait to see 200 grams of it decay to just 5 grams? So the answer will be 180.95 seconds. Alright, so let's have the last example. Sodium 24 has a half-life of X hours. If there are 800 grams of it initially and will take 6 hours for 750 grams of it to decay, what is its half-time? So you have to read it carefully. Now we know that the initial amount is 800 grams. The time is 6 hours and we are asked to find for the half-life because half-life of X hours. Now the initial amount the final amount is not 750. It should be 800 grams minus 750 because it will take 6 hours for 750 grams of it to decay. Now that means it's not the final amount. The final amount will be 50 grams. Subtract 800 minus 750. So let's place the formula and substitute the values. So you have 50 here is equal to 800 times 0.5 to the 6 over h. Divide both sides by 800 and you will get 0.0625 is equal to 0.5 to the 6 over h. Now, remember the logs that we have done in the previous example. So we apply logs to both sides so we can get the exponent here to the left side of the log. So we can bring down the exponent. So this one, the 6 over h will be placed here. Now, to simplify this one, multiply both sides by h. Okay, so there will be no fraction here anymore. So h log of 0.0625 is equal to 6 log of 0.5. Now, to find the value of h, divide both sides by log of 0.0625. Okay, so this is the value of h. Now, if you want to get the value of h, use a calculator, and according to the calculator is 1.5. So h is the half-life of sodium 24 is 1.5 hours with this kind of condition. If there are 800 grams and the final amount is 50 grams, for it to become 50 grams, it will take 6 hours. The half-life is 1.5 hours. And that's the end of the lesson on how to solve half-life. If you would like to comment or suggest another math and language video, or you need help with your assignment or module, I'll do my best to answer it as long as it is related to the topic. And also, I have a Facebook page. I would really appreciate if you could also like it or follow it. Again, this is James, your math and language instructor. Please like and subscribe and also click the bell notification so you will be updated on my future videos about math and languages. Thank you and goodbye.